Good day and welcome to this segment of Be the Best. I am Harry Akinola. Have you asked yourself, successful people, what are one of the few things they do that make sure that they come out really successful? I'll share one of them with you today because I know the right inside of you, you are a success. You're not trying to be successful, you already have success in your very being. But you see, one of the few things that they do that ensures that they achieve success at everything that they lay their hands on is what is called goal setting. Yes, so successful people set goals. They've got objectives, they have visions, they have things they want to achieve. But every goal that will be achieved must have certain characteristics, and I would like to share them with you today. They are made up of the acronym called SMART, and people generally say you must have SMART goals. I've heard that before, I hope you have. But if you haven't, I'm just about to just show you how to set SMART goals. So it is SMART, S-M-A-R-T. The S stands for specific. For a goal to be achievable, it has to first of all be very specific. You can't be ambiguous about it. The world itself is already very ambiguous in nature. They say it's a VUCA world. It's volatile, uncertain, it is complex, it's ambiguous. So for you to wade through a very ambiguous life, you must have some level of clarity in you. So your goal must be very specific. You must be clear about what you want to achieve. Number two, the M. It must be measurable. The fact that you can measure your goal, its volume in terms of quantity, in terms of quality, in terms of length, how far you want to go, already shows that you will be able to understand when you have achieved the goal. Any goal that is not measurable, you leave it to chance because you're not very sure when you've achieved it or not. So, your goal must not only be specific, it has to be measurable as well. Then, it has to be achievable. Your goal has to be achievable. People often set goals, that are higher than their level of capacity. I am not saying you shouldn't stretch yourself, but you see, if a goal is not achievable to you, chances are that you will fail to pursue it passionately. Passion attends to any goal that is within your capacity. It doesn't have to be within the capacity of your personal self. It could be within the capacity of people that you know, your friends, people you can depend on, your mentor. If you have people that you can depend on and you know their capacity and you have your own capacity, it is important to leave your goal within that confines so that you keep the fuel pumping and you keep the passion flowing. Another one is relevant. The relevance of your goal to your life also drives passion. It drives the interest to want to pursue and achieve it. If it is not relevant to you, chances are that you will abandon it along the way. Imagine if you want to be a medical doctor and then it has nothing that it fulfills for you. It is not your purpose in life. It has nothing to do with what you want to achieve in life. It is just one of those things you want to do for the sake of doing it. If you meet obstacles along the way, chances are that you will abandon the goal. So, it is important for you to set goals that are very relevant to the things you are passing through right now, or to the things you want to achieve in life, or to the things that, keep you awake at night. Relevance is the fourth one. Now, the fifth and the last one is time. Your goal needs to be time-bound. The allocation of time to your goal makes you know exactly how to start, when to finish, and it also helps you to celebrate and measure the milestones along the way. It is important that you set a time to your goal. You see, if your goal doesn't have a time allocated to it, in other words, you're going to start and never know when to finish. You know why? Because you've left it to eternity. So you just keep running it. I have been part of projects where the end time has not really been set. And you see, it's very easy for you to shift the goalpost. But you see, if you really want to achieve it passionately and within time, it means you must set a time. You see, you need to set a SMART goal for it to be achievable. What is SMART again? It is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Now, after you've set that goal, it needs to be written down. Any goal not written down is only a wish. You don't want to leave something you really believe in to the level of wishes. You actually want to make sure it's achievable. So you know what you need to do? You need to document it. Take a pen and paper or write it on your tab and write what I call a goal statement. A goal statement is every goal that you've really written down that fits the criteria specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Now, after you've written the goals down, the next thing you need to do, my friend, is that you need to find an accountability partner. Someone once told me the story of an inventor. They said once he has an idea to invent something, he goes to a very high point and he announces it to the neighborhood. People, I'm about to invent something. And you might find out, you might ask yourself, why is he doing that, or why did he do that? I heard he did that for the sake of accountability. When you find an accountability partner, they're able to keep you accountable. As a matter of fact, every goal should have what is called a RESI. It means who is responsible for it, who is accountable for it, who can you consult for it, and who needs to be informed. So some people just need to be informed. There might be friends or relatives or partners you need to consult. You must remain accountable and you must remain responsible for your goal. You see, it is RESI: responsible, accountable, to be consulted, and to be informed. Now, that level of accountability puts pressure on you, a good pressure, I must say, for you to achieve that goal. Now, right inside of you resides the opportunity. Right inside of you resides the ability and the capacity to become everything you want to be in life. But you see, to achieve all those things, you need to make sure that you set goals. And remember, like I mentioned, they must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And you know what you need to do? You need to write them down in forms of what is called a goal statement. And after you've done that, you need to find people that will be responsible, that will be you, accountable, that will be you. But you find people who will keep you accountable, find people who need to be consulted, and find people who need to be informed only. You see, I'm very sure that you can be a successful person by setting good goals and very smart goals. Till I come your way next time, remain calm and set smart goals. Thank you.